It's gonna be hard to not be emotional. I'll be honest. That's a big win. I'm not used to winning. That's for sure. I've always come in fifth place or 10th place or something. Never held a lead. So this was an amazing day. Kind of from 9 to 11, really fought it pretty bad. But in the end, made some birdie on 12 was huge after I found out where I was, and like maybe the best putt I've ever made on number 17 there. That's maybe the best feeling I've ever had. So I'm gonna be chasing this every year.
Describe the 18th hole and your feeling standing on the tee and then ending up where you did in the 17 and watching that second shot get over the trees and be green high.
Yeah, so I had no idea where my ball ended up. I was aiming at the big tower that usually aim at when I'm on Elmhurst, and you know what, I was really jacked up after 17. So on 18 tee, I had to take a couple deep breaths, and like realistically, like that's maybe only the second or third ball I hit to the right all tournament. So just a kind of a shock. Had a club, had a swing, luckily, and yeah, made the most of it.
How was it feeling trying to get the up and down, knowing that, you know what, Drew still had a chance?
Yeah, I tried to. I took 7 out of play. It was my game plan by hitting a pitching wedge there and just kind of bumping it on. You know, Drew was always going to have a chance at making that putt, and he gave it a really good run. So, yeah, I mean, you know, just trying to get it as close as I could. I did a pretty good job of scrambling the whole week, and you know, sure I missed it, tapped it in for 5, but I'm keeping this ball forever. So
it was a bit of a roller coaster out there for you today.
Big time.
How did you handle those emotions, just getting back into tournament form here?
Yeah, it was tough. That's as difficult of a round of golf as I've ever played. Conditions wise, it was fair. It was fun, but that was a mental test. And as soon as I missed a shot, you know, miscalculated a shot or something, it became you know like all of the emotions kind of poured out, and I'm sort of trying to sort everything out before I have to hit the next shot. And I think I did a good job of it, especially again, I doubled the 11th, and then from that point on, I was very much in control of my emotions for the entire thing. Didn't really miss too many golf shots after that, other than the tee shot on 18.
How about just with also, you know, Drew is kind of staying steady through that stretch as well. I mean, did that compound the emotions for you? Not only you kind of spiraling, but Drew also just kind of staying rock solid through that stretch as well.
On 11 alone, I think we both bogeyed 10, but on 11 alone, that was a 3-shot swing. He birdied it, hit 2 great shots. He drives it so well that he's always going to have a chance from the middle of the fairway, it seems. And you know what? Having Drew play steady was kind of nice. When you play with steady playing partners, it kind of brings that out of you a little bit, it would seem. And I just kind of knew where I was at. I was not going to take no for an answer, and made some putts.
And just the last one for me, you kind of talked about your emotions there, but maybe could you just describe what your game plan was, just hoisting it up over the trees on that second shot, and where you were at kind of with that strategically?
I had a hard time getting a number because I had to go through all of the trees. But you know, I was kind of shocked. It was 200 yards, and thought, okay, like 200 yards from the rough up over trees, I got to hit a good one. So just had to fully commit to the golf shot. Anything short or anything left was going to be fine because it was never going to be too much club, and it worked out. Hit a good golf shot.
And finally, just the support you got today. Just talk about that, and
unbelievable
here to help you through this.
It's crazy. All my friends, literally all of them. My sister, my mother, father was out here yesterday. It's unreal. You know, my head golf professional, Matt Lorenzi, came out, which is awesome. I just heard the cheers all day, people saying, "You got this, you know, go get it. You can do this," that kind of stuff. That was really nice. I'd like to see them try to hit some of those golf shots with a "you got this" in the back of your head. But yeah, it was wonderful support. I much appreciate it. And